They didn't shed one tear for Jeremiah. They didn't shed one tear. They didn't give a damn about Jeremiah. They said bye, impersonal. What is good, guys? Welcome to my channel. So Huda goes gets straight into business. She's like, JD, you know I'm a mom, right? And he's like, yeah. And then he's like, it's no big deal for him. He's dated someone with a child before, and he's just like, how's dating and having a child? How's it? How is it? And she's basically like, nobody really cares. It's not a big secret. But Huda, you made it like a big secret. Manipulation weapon. JD is also part of her rewriting story because in the confession, he's like, Huda is such a good person. Like, she's taking accountability for a past mistake. It's giving promo. I like JD though. JD, like the next day, he made breakfast for Huda and he also made breakfast for our grandma. I love that for him. I love that for us. Like, he's very nice. I like JD. So Amaya, she then speaks to JD, just thanking him for like the breakfast, and she basically chats saying that she feels like a lot of people don't understand her. Guys basically think that she's too much. And she basically needs someone that's gonna understand her. And JD basically says, I see you, you're a nice person. And then she starts to get emotional. It's like, you get me. Like, I feel so sorry for her. Like, there's nobody that understands my girl. Like, she's been traumatized by Ace and Austin. So Vina, she's feeling TJ. So TJ got 24 hours and he's working hard. And Vina is into him. So TJ, we already know he's gonna be saved. Elko is feeling Ace. Like, it's cute. It's giving Shelly 2.0. She's very pretty. Like, I really like, she is a beautiful girl. Zach tries to get it on with Orlandria, but Orlandria is not feeling it. He's basically like, yes, in the yesterday challenge, I really want to kiss you. She's like, no, no, no. Like, I don't do that. She's like, yeah. She's just like, yeah, maybe the next challenge you can do that. But after the challenge, I don't do that. I gotta respect my man back home, Taylor. Taylor did not say one word about Orlandria unless when he was asked. Taylor ain't think of you, girl. So although Taylor picked Coco in the whole recoupling kissing game thing, he's feeling Clark. So both Taylor and Clark, they're chilling, they're chatting. Like, I never seen Taylor this happy. Like, then we have like Ace and Nick watching him, like, oh my god, like a little caterpillar turns into a butterfly kind of thing. And Ace is like, I want the best for him. I want the best for him. Even with the old Alondra thing, like, I want the best for him. What do you think? Like, who do you think is a better fit? And Nick is like, I never seen Taylor like this before with Alondra. Since the first day, he's never been this giddy. Never seen him smile like this before. But, he's right. He's right. I ain't never seen Taylor like this. Let's be truthful. Yeah. Sierra basically expresses a concern because she's thinking of things like I would be thinking too. So basically, Sierra, Orlando, and Huda, they sit together. And Sierra's like, I'm worried for Maya. So she has 24 hours to talk to guys, but ain't no guy even pulling her. She's basically the one doing the pulling. And she's like, so if, and they basically know that she also spoke to JD and there's like a thing going on there. And she's like, so if he's picked, and she's like, if Amaya picks JD, Huda, what happens to you? I'm just thinking about that. It's a good thought. Sierra is feeling Ellen as well, which is who she's coupled with. It's giving Nick 2.0. It's really giving Nick 2.0. She has her type. So she's feeling him, but Nick is home. That's the guy she's thinking about 24/7. So they get a text that there's going to be a recoupling tonight, and the person not chosen will be single and vulnerable. So Amaya goes to Zach. She's like, I got to get on my Zoom. Amaya basically calls in Zach. They're going to like this little room that she basically says because she's a single babe. She's like, she doesn't want to do too much. She doesn't want to come up too much, but she is coming up too much. But then I get it because she has 24 hours. She got to get on her Zoom. So she wants to feel someone that will feel comfortable with her. And Zach basically said that, he has more similarity with Orlandria, but he kissed her and, he didn't get to kiss Orlandria. Zach wants to compare the kisses, but Orlandria ain't giving nothing. So Amaya basically said, okay, I can give you more kisses. I want more kisses. And they kissed again. Like, I don't get, what Zach is trying to analyze through this kisses. But he's like, this kiss was more intimate than the first one. He likes it. So Taylor and Coco speak. And Coco was like, how about your girl? Are you thinking about your girl? He's like, no, I'm not thinking about her because she's not a villa. I don't know what she's up to. I don't want to really think about that. I'm not going to put my energy into this because, that's what I came here for, to find, love to do the experiences. It's basically said that F Orlandria. I'm here to speak to the girls. I'm here to find a connection because he ain't find nothing with Orlandria. That's the interpretation. So while Sarah is with the girlie, she bursts out crying. She basically do a dramatic run, goes upstairs, because she's missing Nick so much. She doesn't know what he's up to. And now that they know there's a recoupling, what if she recouples to another person? Like, she's thinking, she's overthinking, she's obsessed. She loves this guy. While Nick is out, is in the other villa chilling with Jaden. He ain't said a word about Sierra. He don't miss Sierra. Nick is moving on. Nick is grafting. So in the confessional, Nick is basically like, if he had a chance to recouple, he's definitely gonna choose Jaden because he's gonna number one out of the old girls in the villa. Shelly speaks to Orlandria saying that she does miss Ace, but she's into Chris. Like, she didn't expect it. Like, her chance with Chris is giving. And she was like, if he was in the first day when she came in, like, they would have got it on. Like, it means Chris is giving. To be honest, Shelly is looking at the height. The height is a thing for her. The height is one of her specs. And Chris got the whole package. So we love that for you. After the last kiss Zach had with Amaya, he's like, let's keep this kiss hush hush. But anyway, Zach told JD that I kissed Amaya. But it's still back is to Maya. But I did talk to I did chat to Orlandria for a kiss, but she's being respectful to Taylor. Like, he don't got time for this. Like, he's only a Casa Amor boy. Like, it needs to get someone. Orlandria is waiting for someone that will give the slow burn, but there's no slow burning anymore for this Casa Amor boys. It needs to be a fast burn because Orlandria ain't giving nothing. She's thinking about her man back home. One thing about Maya, she'll always be a girl's girl. So Maya basically goes up to Orlandria and said, I kiss Zach. Me and Zach kissed. Even though Zach was like, let's give it a shush, she basically told her girl, like, I kissed Zach and, it seems like he's into me. And Orlandria's like, I appreciate it. You don't have to tell me, but I appreciate it. But I would do the same too. Like, I feel like Orlandria would do the same. So Ace, Nick, Taylor, they speak, and they're basically like, Taylor, you do what you gotta do. You don't have to change for. Ace is like, you don't have to change for anybody. I don't understand that aspect. It's like, who's telling Taylor to change? He's basically saying, guy, don't give a fuck about Orlandria. Like, you want to couple up with another girl, do that. You don't gotta change for nobody, I guess. Elson's basically telling Jaden, like, I'm into you. You're the one. And Jaden's like, I like you, both you and Nick. I can't really pick now. Huda's confused. She's like, I don't really get it. Casa Amor's supposed to be having fun, having a good time, and someone's getting eliminated. I don't get it. Like, I get it. Like, that's what Casa Amor's supposed to be. But I do like the twist. But I understand Huda. Like, no one's expecting this. But now the recoupling has started. Anyone that's not coupled up with anybody gotta leave that villa. So they're like, Amaya, stand up. Who here amongst you want to stand up for Amaya? Zach stood up. And then everybody's like, oh, that means Orlandria is leaving. That means Orlandria is single. And then, now emotion is starting to rise. Because can the producers let Amaya, smile a bit? Like, this is a recoupling. Supposed to be happy. But no, it's depression. It's sadness. Like, it's my fault. Like, it's literally so bad. I feel sorry for Amaya and Zach too, because guy feels like he's a villain. He basically said, I'm sorry guys, but I had to kind of pick the person that was giving me time. Like, Orlandria was giving me nothing. But anyway, he basically apologized, saying like he feels like a villain, like he didn't even know this was gonna happen because he knows like they are like tight. I get it. Like, I feel sorry for him too. The producers, they have to give us this theater kind of. They have to give us this theoretical drama, but yeah. Everybody was in tears, breaking down, and they basically asked like, Orlandria, does anybody here want to couple up with Orlandria? Nobody stood up. Like, everybody was shedding tears, hugging. Michelle! Shelly was breaking down. Huda, we know our girl. She's gonna break down. She is broken down. They like, while they're in the dressing room, they're all on the floor. Like, Orlandria, was trying to keep it cool. She's trying to keep it like a strong girl. She didn't want to shed them tears. But the girls, they were broken. Like, Hannah did not have this theoretical drama. She did not have this at all. They had their face. There was no tears shed for Hannah. But anyways, like, Orlandria had no choice but to shed a tear. It was so emotional. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. What about Taylor? He's back home. He's definitely gonna crash out seeing you leaving. Taylor is enjoying himself in the villa. So she's basically like, guys, don't worry about Taylor. Like, I'm gonna get my cowboy, and we're definitely gonna find our way on the outside. Orlandria, I love the delusion here, but anyway, she basically still turn Taylor will pursue this outside.
Can I grab you for a second, bitch?
No, you can say the words. Come on, guys.
Cool.
This is kind of mean. Like, it's not his fault. The main villa was twists and turns. So obviously the single guy is TJ. TJ got up. Vena, she got up for him. Then, Ace is left single. Ace got up. Then Coco left Taylor, went to Ace. Then Taylor is single now. Then he stands up. Then Clark leaves Nick. Now they're coupled up. Then Nick stands up. Then it's like, uh-oh, is Jaden gonna stand up? Jaden said no. Like, I'm gonna stick with Austin. The boys are crying. They're so emotional. They're hugging each other like, I love you. I miss you. This is not supposed to happen. I can't believe it's our last day. Like, oh my God. The theater, the cinema they were giving me. They didn't shed one tear for Jeremiah. They didn't shed one tear. They didn't give a damn about Jeremiah. They said bye, impersonal. But this was like they were very emotional. They didn't want the guy Nick to go. Like Nick was crying too. Like Nick did not shed a tear for Jeremiah. So Nick leaves and he's doing a slow-mo walk. Then we see a car driving towards Nick and it's like, what's going on here? Like, what's happening? Then Orlandria opens the door saying, Nick, come here. Nick runs with his suitcase. What is going on here? It's giving Nick Orlandria. The ship. Is it gonna happen? Like, I'm not really a fan of Nick, but I don't mind the ship. I don't mind it. But anyway, the dreams might come true. Are they gonna get like their own separate villa? Like, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna force this ship that the whole internet, is craving for? Let's see. Like, let's see. Like, this is good. This is very good. Like, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 episode.